Hi everyone, it's me. I'm here with another one of my creations. I've done another altered 45 record, and this time I did a little bit different. When I did the last one, I covered it with scrapbook paper that I chose that I liked for the background, but this time I wanted to do something different. So I chose to cover it with a fabric. And what I did was I took the fabric and I cut it into strips. And when I felt I had enough strips, I went ahead and just used the center hole where the 45 would go down onto the record player. And I just started wrapping it around in layers all the way around it. And when I came to the end, I hot glued that last piece down and it held quite well. It's not stiff against it because I didn't do any Mod Podge or anything. It's just nice and soft. Once I had that done, I took my lace again and I hot glued it to the very edge, as you can see here, to the edge of the record. And then again, I used the clear pearls and I made a strip of them all the way around. And it took me a couple days to decide how I wanted to do this. I was not going to put any kind of quote or anything on it like I did with the last one. I just wanted it all flowers. So again, I went to my flower stash, which I have a large one. It's getting depleted though. I've been using a lot of it lately. And I just chose some white daisies. I chose a yellow daisy or two here and there. And then I wanted to add a little bit more of a peach and a tangerine color. And I just started to play around arranging them on there with greenery and see how it would look. And the greenery I chose, some of it had like pearls on the end of them. So there are pearls scattered throughout the greenery. And I put the greenery down first, and I used that as the base to build my flowers on. And then I took and I started adding the flowers to it. And I tend to be, a lot of people, my daughter especially, says, Mom, you've got OCD really bad because things have to be even and just right and just so. And which in a way I kind of did, but I did alter the flowers a little bit. I mean, this is one kind of daisy here. It's bright yellow, where this one here is has a pale yellow base with a white daisy on top. And then I just take my flower petals, which I buy at Packetans. You can get package of petals in pastels or dark colors or whatever, and I just buy them and I keep them in this huge glass vase that I have. That way I can see them, pick out what I want. And that's what I did with these ones here. This here, and then the bottom of this flower, and this one. I used them as a base, and then these flowers here I got from Oriental Trading, and I used as centerpieces. And then I put a little bit of pink here with the flower that I added on top. And then once I had that done, I just took and added a little yellow-orange butterfly up here to kind of give it a little bit of flight in it with the butterfly, because I love butterflies. I know my husband just cut my butterfly bush back in our garden, so I'll be excited once it starts to really bloom and the butterflies come. I got some awesome pictures last year of the butterflies that come to our garden. But anyway, this is what I did with my 45. Now, I was at our church's knitting ministry today, and we were talking about different projects we could do for other people. And I've actually come up with an idea for one of my other 45s. So once I have that completed, I will do a video on that. It's going to be a little bit different, though. But this is my latest here. I just finished it up. I started it a few days ago, and I put it aside because I could not figure out how I wanted to do it. So sometimes I just put them aside, work on them later. So I just completed it, and I really hope you like it. I'm so glad that you stopped by to check out my little craft items here, and I hope it inspires you to take something old and make something new with it, which is what I did. I took an old 45 and I made it a new nature plaque out of it with lots of flowers. So again, thanks for stopping by. You're welcome all the time. Please leave a comment, and I'll see you later. Thanks again. Bye-bye.